Autistic, and welcome back to my channel. So, as a lot of you know, and those that don't know, April, which we are officially in, is the month of autism. And I know there's like a lot of different things that are kind of in between of it's Autism Awareness Month or Autism Acceptance Month. But it first originated like in 1972 and it started as Autism Week, and then in around 2008 it became Autism Month. So that's a long time for it to become something that it is. So regardless of if we're gonna call it Autism Acceptance Month or Awareness Month, recognizing that there is a month. Now I do have my own thoughts, comments, concerns, questions, like all the above, about what this month really means for us as autistics and those that are neurotypical. My last video, I was talking about how society and then also the organization Autism Speaks has made the color blue to represent and to identify us autistic people. However, when you look further into it, right, as I said, blue is more of a male dominant color, and not that it has to be just for men. Like pink doesn't have to be just for women. I think colors can just represent anybody, but blue more so was saying that males are more likely to be diagnosed with autism than females, which is true. But in the sense of females are just misdiagnosed, or we are diagnosed later in life. So I have red. So I'm doing the whole wear red instead. And crazy, I don't have anything red. I think red is a great color, especially to represent, autism. I think red, like I said, is a power color, and I think us as autistic people, we are truly powerful to learn to navigate ourselves in this world. That I think is just already kind of confusing for a neurotypical. But so I was looking through my closet, and this is the only red that I have, and there's like a little thing on the back, right? I think this shirt is super old. This is the only red that I had. If we look at the people that celebrate Autism Awareness Month as it was created are, parents, family members, friends, I don't know, maybe a spouse. However, most self-advocates are more so recognizing this month to be acceptance and advocacy of autism rather than just awareness. We don't need you to, necessarily just be aware and then to show the awareness to other people. We just want you to accept us and to let us be free. Let us be outspoken and just embracing, who we are. That would be acceptance. However, okay, I do know, and I do have to add, we can't just simply have awareness and acceptance. They coexist with one another. So in order for us to have awareness, we have to have people that understand what autism is, how it differs from each person, what each person's traits and stems are, recognizing that autism has no gender, no sex, no age, no race. Autism has no discrimination. When I finally accepted myself, that's where I want to start with. When I accepted myself, for a while I felt like I had to fight for my acceptance towards other people. So those that didn't understand me, I felt like I had to over explain and be over detailed and just put so much effort into wanting you to understand or wanting you to take the time to understand. And I'm already over detailed enough and I over explain everything. So I can just imagine myself now, like looking back and trying to get someone to understand like why I was stemming when I was stemming, or why, I can't walk into this place because it causes me major sensory overload, but why I can go into this other place, or like why my emotions differ from you to another person. But I was fighting so long for them to accept me, or them to like take the time to understand, to accept me. But that's just also being aware. But awareness and acceptance have to coexist. We can't have one without the other. If this is to be the month of acceptance and awareness, then there shouldn't be any part of society that tries to change us or gives us, even the idea to try to alter who we are, for anybody. Because, the truth is, this idea that autistic people should act more like neurotypicals is just, it's degrading. And from my understanding, it's something that Autism Speaks is an advocate for, while those that are advocating for autism, right, such as myself, we might be searching more for, like empowerment and encouragement for all individuals to be able to be themselves, to be heard, to be seen, and just to know that, they're worthy just as the next person. So I say acceptance is important. Awareness is important. This month of April is important, and so is autism. Autism is important, but if we're gonna give autistic people a month, then it needs to include more. There needs to be something deeper, and there needs to be something further that needs to be recognized. Could be, maybe it could be autistic pride. I mean, you're proud to know someone that's autistic, and we're proud to be autistic. But that can still fall in the same category as the awareness and acceptance, which that's my personal opinion. But to be proud of who we are, that says a lot. Because we as autistic people, we matter. Our true selves matter. Our very unique and special interests matter, and those are beautiful. That's what makes us, who we are. So when I was originally going to do this video, I wanted it to be about one thing, and that was acceptance. But then, the further I got into my head, the more I realized, as I've said, they exist, for each other, with one another. Wow. But I still think to be aware is to understand, and to want to understand, and to accept is to not want to change us. And then let's throw in there, pride, because I don't know about you. I sang the Taylor Swift song in my head. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling sweet. Every time sometimes I'll think of a song, or I'll start saying a sentence, and then Taylor Swift, one of her lyrics pops in my head. But Pride. Let's be, you know, finally proud of who I am. So, happy Autism Month. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I don't even know what's in store for next week's video, but we'll see you then.